scene. The information that I provide today, that we provide today, is preliminary and is subject to change throughout the investigation. What you can expect from us is within 30 days we will have a preliminary report. Investigations take normally between 12 months to 24 months, with one stipulation. If we see some significant safety issue during the investigative process, we could put out an urgent safety recommendation for that issue, tied in the operating environment of that. This morning we had an organizational meeting, and we set up various teams, split up into different teams, and they are currently nautical operations, marine engineering, bridge engineering, survival factors, and recorders. We are currently working with our counterparts with the Mexican government to gain access to the ship. We are optimistic that we will have that access very soon. In the meantime, we are working to set up parties to the investigation. The U.S. Coast Guard is always a party to a marine investigation. They're automatically a party. And we thank them for getting on scene very quickly. And we do appreciate all their support so far in supporting our lead in this investigation. The bridge team from our Office of Highway Safety has been working today with the New York City Department of Transportation, and they were doing a survey with the department there, and they have affirmed at this point that there is no significant structural damage to the load-bearing elements of the bridge. There is some damage on one of the travelers, which they use to access and survey the bridge at this point, but nothing structural from the bridge is an issue at this point. I will also state, too, we haven't had a chance to do any interviews at this point. We need to interview the tugboat pilot, the harbor pilot. We'd like to the captain of the ship, and there's a lot of some other crew members we want to do, but we haven't had that chance. And again, we are not determining a probable cause, and we're not going to speculate about one because we haven't gathered enough information yet. We're just at the beginning of gathering the factual information.
And the request for help, we had one bit of navigational data that we were looking into. It was the VHF radio. There may have been phone calls. There may have been a cell phone call that we haven't yet discovered. But the first bit of evidence that we have that any VHF conversation was had was at 8:45. I'm sorry, I said 20:24 and 45 seconds.
We are waiting. The question is, why haven't we had a chance to talk to the crew yet? We are working with our counterparts in the Mexican government to gain access to the ship, and hopefully with some of the crew members to be able to interview them. Not unlike the harbor pilot, the docking pilot, we're going to interview them here in the near future.